Welcome to ICU. Today, we're counting down the top 10 best Netflix series to stream right now. Make sure to stick till the end because we cover lots of gems. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications to stay updated with all our future movies and series news. Let's get started. Number 10. Narco Saints. Kang Ingu watched his father work himself to death and found himself in danger of doing the same, running a karaoke bar and auto garage. In search of a quick buck, he and his buddy Young Soo head to Suriname to capitalize on the locals' disdain for skate, a cheap fish. Their plan seems foolproof until they fall foul of the pastor of a Korean Christian church and end up in prison. Ingu becomes a double agent for the National Intelligence Service, working to take down Suriname's cocaine kingpin from within. Narco Saints makes for a thrilling and addictive binge watch, but ultimately leaves little lasting impact. Number 9. The Serpent. Charles Sobraj, played by Tahar Rahim, is a notorious criminal who operates from Bangkok with his accomplices, Marie and AJ. They lure in unsuspecting travelers, seduce them, and steal their savings using fraud and drugs. Charles doesn't trust anyone, so his solution is to kill his victims and make their bodies unidentifiable. But their perfect plan comes to a halt when a Dutch diplomat starts investigating the case of 2 Dutch travelers who went missing in Bangkok. With deception, brutality, and sheer ruthlessness, The Serpent is a thrilling and horrific true story. Number 8. Archive 81. Follow archivist Dan Turner as he is tasked with piecing together documentarian Melody Pendras's eerie investigation into cult activity at the Visser apartment building. As Dan restores the footage, 2 timelines collide, and a connection forms between the 2 protagonists, with a time-bending plot that delves into the supernatural. Dan is determined to save Melody from a terrifying fate that occurred 25 years ago. This is a hauntingly fascinating series that will have you hooked from the start if it's your kind of genre. We absolutely loved it. Number 7. The Glory follows the story of Moon Dong-yoon, a high school dropout who becomes an elementary school teacher. But her painful past catches up with her when she discovers her former tormentor, now married with a child attending the same school. Fueled by vengeance, Dong-yoon devises a plan to use the child to exact revenge on her abusers. But will her thirst for revenge only lead to her destruction? Starring the brilliant Song Hye-kyo, this 8-part series delivers just the right amount of justice as Dong-yoon's hidden monster threatens to awaken once again. Number 6. The End of the Fucking World. In the first season, 2 lawless teens fall dangerously in love on a Bonnie and Clyde road trip. In season 2, heartbreak and depression loom as a new killer, Bonnie, seeks revenge for a murder committed in the first season. With a traumatic upbringing and a thirst for vengeance, Bonnie's vendetta threatens to tear apart the hard-won human connection between Alyssa and James. While the first season was a dazzling magic trick of emotional rebirth and first love, season 2 is picking up the pieces after the whole damn theater has been set on fire. Number 5. Bloodline. This is a gripping American thriller series that explores the complexities of a family business in Florida. When the black sheep of the family, Danny Rayburn, returns home to help his elderly parents with their hotel, his 3 younger siblings respond with suspicion and caution due to his troubled past. Despite causing chaos for his family, Danny's character evokes a sense of sympathy and even reliability from the audience. making his portrayal a true balancing act. Though he only dominates the first season, his actions leave a lasting impact on the family, creating a gripping and intriguing storyline that leaves viewers hooked. Number 4, 1899. Step aboard the Kerberos, a steamship on a voyage from Europe to New York in the year 1899. A bright and hopeful future awaits the crew and passengers, but their journey takes an eerie turn when they encounter an abandoned ship at sea. As they unravel the mystery of the ghost vessel, chilling events unfold, leaving the passengers haunted and struggling for answers. Just as the first season ends on a jaw-dropping cliffhanger, the show's cancellation leaves fans disappointed and clamoring for the resolution to the many unsolved puzzles of this epic science fiction thriller. Number 3, Cobra Kai. It's a sequel to the original Karate Kid movie from 1984. In Season 1, Johnny Lawrence struggles with his haunted past, while Daniel LaRusso revels in success. After reopening the Cobra Kai dojo and taking a young student under his wing, Johnny's rivalry with Daniel reignites. Season 5 picks up with a plethora of storylines, including Miguel's search for his father, Terry Silver's expansion of Cobra Kai, and Sam's struggle to find herself after a crushing defeat. This show is the perfect mix of nostalgia, great 80s music, and badass karate. William Zabka makes this show as Johnny Lawrence. Storylines are interesting, action scenes are well coordinated. Number 2, The Haunting of Hill House. The Crane family's attempt to flip the old and eerie Hill House for profit turns into a nightmare beyond their imagination. With the mansion's dark and insatiable hunger, some of them won't make it out alive. Years later, the family is still haunted by their past and the lure of Hill House. As the house continues to call out to them, they must confront their nightmares and band together to face the unspeakable horrors that await. The Haunting of Hill House is a masterful blend of gothic horror and emotional depth, leaving viewers gripping their seats and caring deeply for the fate of the Crane family. Number 1, Dark. This series weaves a complex web of time travel, love, and interconnectedness across 3 centuries, with Season 1 revolving around a nuclear power plant, a missing boy, and a group of teenagers attempting to save the world. In Season 3, Jonas and Martha embark on a new journey, only to find themselves in an alternate world where Martha takes center stage. Racing against time, Jonah must convince others that events from the previous seasons were feasible, making for a thrilling ride that demands your full attention. With each character having multiple past and present versions, Dark is a mind-bending mystery that will leave you on the edge of your seat. Don't forget to check out our other videos by clicking on the links in the top corners of your screen. We have plenty of other gems that you won't want to miss.